You guys know the deal by now. Let's just get on to it. Subscribe to Willany, 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 subscribe to Willany. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. I'm not gonna do it for an hour today, cause like I don't know. I'm just gonna do it for as long as I can. Subscribe to Lenny. 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 Subscribe to Sideman, because Sideman to tell me Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to tell me, Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 Sideman to 10 mil, 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 subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 sub I don't know why I did that twice. That's weird. Subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Lenny, 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 subscribe to Subscribe to Will Annie, 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 subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any.
Let's all go one direction. Oh, here's the light of sport here. Yep, so get to that one, make sure the thing doesn't see you. Put it in. Oh, something got to see.
Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any,
Close. Fuck.
subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will
Everybody
Any.
else is phone now.
Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any.
Guys, this comes back under.
Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any.
Hey, there he is. Now, as soon as this happens,
Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Was my hair right now, but hey, whatever. Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any. I'll probably just do it for a total of 10 minutes because I'm not in the mood right now. Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any. I might drop another 10 minutes after this, so it'll be like 20 minutes total in a day, but that's all I could do. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. That was weird, but I don't know why I did that. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. If you're wondering what that was just Destiny. I was streaming it on my stream. I was streaming it on my Twitch. My Twitch is FZS11, but subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any. It's FZS11, by the way. Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any. I don't stream every day. I stream once in a while. Subscribe to Will Any, subscribe to Will Any. It's not even good. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to William Lenny, subscribe to William Lenny, subscribe to William Lenny, subscribe to William Lenny, subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny, subscribe to Lenny. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil. Anison gift for the win. Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil, Sideman to 10 mil. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Will Any. Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to Willany, 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 subs Subscribe to Will Any, 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 subscribe to